That works.
Oh, the rhythm section, man. I'm telling you. There's something wrong with them.
Victoria Bathory here with Conniption, a band from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They are a metal band. You guys formed in 2007, correct?
Yep.
Okay, very cool. How about we introduce yourselves?
I'm Andy, I'm the drummer.
Cody, bassist.
Michael, singer, guitar player.
Bill, guitar.
Okay, very cool.
And vocals.
Vocals,
Mostly
yeah.
guitar.
I should know that we started in December of 2007, so
Okay.
right at the end.
December
Yeah,
13th.
right at the
December
end.
13th.
Very fitting. Is it a
Friday-
Friday
Friday
as
It was
well?
not a Friday. It was a
Well, then you
Wednesday.
guys messed up, so.
But I was born on a
Were we
Friday.
a three-piece then, or
Well,
what?
there you go.
Is that without Bill?
Yeah, that's when Bill.
Before-
Bill
that's
wasn't part of the band.
That's before we got really good, obviously.
Oh, really? So you guys aren't the original, like,
Well, I don't know. We
members?
played.
we are.
We are the
we played
original
it.
band, it was called.
We're just saying when Bill joined.
Yeah.
That was in
But
December.
we played the
Okay.
contest as a three-piece in one, so obviously
We were pretty good.
Pretty good without
We
you.
played the finals with me. It was funny though, so.
And a bottle.
Yeah.
That's the first and last time we got paid.
But do a Battle of the Bands. Don't do Battle of the Bands. They don't pay.
How did you guys come together to form a band?
Well, Michael and I are brothers, and then we found these guys just through, putting up posters or, looking at postings online. And
It's kind of the cliche story, but I found a poster at a music store looking for a guitar player with their number on it. Called it. I'm like, I'll come over right now. He's like, no, come over on Wednesday.
we were practicing, getting ready for that show.
I'm like, I'll come over
Yeah.
right now. He's like, no, just wait. Just come over on Wednesday,
Yeah.
like next week or whatever. I'm like, oh.
So you kind of wait that
Yeah.
long.
I don't know. I was ready to come over like right away, obviously, but it changed.
He was
more
on
than
your doorstep waiting.
Like, the show's Friday, so we're just gonna play
He was
that.
on
He's
the
like,
porch.
wow,
Yeah.
I can learn it by Friday.
Yeah,
on the porch.
they're like, we got a show Friday, but you can't play. It's like I can learn stuff, man.
Well, how did you guys come up with the name Conniption?
We just all whine like little girls. I don't know. We
Mainly the singer.
yeah. I
stereotypes are stereotypes.
Yeah, I just no. We all have conniption fits, but I think it's we had originally Wrath, and that was taken
Okay.
so by a Chicago band, and we just decided to kind of look up similar words, and we just kept
Went down a wormhole and found Conniption.
Yeah, finally found conniption. It's nothing really
I thought
that
it was
special.
thesaurus.com.
It's not like someone said that.
It's not like the coolest story.
Led
ever.
Zeppelin, like
It makes
Yeah.
sense with the music, however. It does.
it does.
Musically,
Lots of emotional.
personally,
Yeah.
it's a fitting name.
Yeah.
I think it's an awesome name for you guys.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah.
it's a very metal name.
Yeah.
So
And it wasn't taken, so that was the
Yeah,
best
so
part.
even better.
Yeah.
So every band has like the bad boy or the partier or the peacemaker. So where do you guys fit in on that?
Bill's the peacemaker.
Bill's the peacemaker. All the
Yeah.
rest of us are
and
just
the,
like
and
all
the partier.
Bill's
partier.
everything that you said.
and then we all just fight. Other than that, Bill tries to break us up.
And then breaking all the fights up at practice. Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly. That's my role. Yeah.
I'm crazy on the right night, I guess.
Yeah.
Time and place. Time and place.
Every musician has an influence, so what are yours?
Everything. Except country. Country sucks.
Yo, take that to the bank.
Yeah, I grew up listening to like the Beatles and more oldies style music.
Okay.
My parents were into it. It's kind of what I listened to by default.
I don't know. I listened to a lot of Justin Bieber growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Nelly.
How old are you?
Run to. Yeah.
He's 7.
I'm 14 right now. No, I guess Beatles always huge influence, and Pink Floyd and Queen and Black Sabbath,
Good
Led Zeppelin,
choices.
a lot of like classic rock, and then a lot of more of the thrash metal with Exodus, Metal Church, Overkill, Testament, obviously Metallica,
Yeah.
Megadeth, and Iron Maiden, and I don't know, you name it, we pretty much do like
I'd
it.
say the same for me. The reason I started playing guitar was because of Jimi Hendrix. I'd say that's,
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix.
Pink
Yeah.
Floyd is a huge one. All the thrash stuff, like I said, Iron Maiden, the new wave of British heavy metal, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. All the cool guitar stuff, you know.
Yeah, and for me, it depends on what I'm listening for. Like for my vocals, it might be different than for the music. Like Alice in Chains is
Yeah.
huge for vocals.
What is your favorite song to perform?
Start down there.
Currently?
Need time to think.
Oh my god, it's a really hard question.
State of Sin.
Sonata number 1 would be minor instrumental. It's very fun. But I also am a big fan of Endless Sun Metal, which is not a very metal song, but it's got a lot of emotion in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more like our psychedelic opposite.
Yeah, it's
Really long.
both
and
songs are 9 minutes
slow.
long. It's funny enough, but
Yeah.
those are my
He
probably
likes
my
it short.
favorite ones to play live.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the crowd pleaser, like Let the Wolf Out. It's a good one. People seem to like it, so
Yeah.
that makes me like it.
Well, it is a good song. So.
Oh, thank you.
Some of them we
Little
really
biased.
like to play, but we play them at every show.
Some
So
of
then we were like trying
I hate
to work
that
them
song.
out of the set list.
Yeah.
So
I like King of the Road.
That's probably
That's
one of my
good.
favorites.
I guess Apples of Apollo is I guess if I had to pick one that's kind of fun to. It's kind of all over the board. We were talking about
Yeah.
all the different influences. It's kind of got the psychedelic and the metal and the clean and heavy. I don't know.
Yeah. You have a good mixture that you put into your music.
Yeah.
Andy?
one off of our
Eye for Eye.
demo, Quietus
Oh.
was one of my favorites that we used to play.
Okay.
But it's been a while since we've played that one.
Attempted it.
I don't know. I know we play it a lot, and we've been playing it for a while. Roll Less Traveled. That song is a lot of fun.
That's
Okay.
one of the ones that I'm starting to get sick of.
I know because
we
it's
have a demo. We have
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze,
Time Has
and
Come.
we have Time Has Come. So out of just those albums, we have what
About
32 songs out of that, and we're gonna have like 9 or 10 songs on this new one. So
Very cool.
we got quite a few songs for our limited for just starting out.
Yeah.
Lots of songs.
So you made a comment about Let the Wolf Out, which kind of leads me into this one.
Oh,
I'd like to congratulate you guys on Let the Wolf Out being played on WWE for Seth Rollins.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Listening to the song, you can hear it being played as an intro for a wrestler, walking in, beating people.
Why they're not using it, we don't
Hopefully,
know.
one day, hopefully.
One day.
We'll see.
Shout out to Eric LaBrosse, our producer, for
Yeah.
Cherry Pit
Yeah.
Studios.
totally knocking that one out of the park.
Yeah, he has a
He
setup
called
for
it on that one.
He
I'm not
pretty much
gonna
just
lie.
like give it about a year and like totally said it was gonna happen. Everything he said exactly happened.
Yeah.
Right on time.
And we also get regular play on MLB Network, and we lots of stuff that we still don't know about, and it's just beginning. So
Yeah, I think there's King of the Road and State of Sin on MLB Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, use that in a couple commercials in
Machine Gun Heaven was used once
Oh, okay. I
on
don't know what it is.
ESPN.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
For that
Okay, so
wakeboarding.
stuff's just starting
Oh,
right
that's-
at the
yeah.
beginning of this kind of stuff. And I'm
Was
really
that like
excited about
ESPN?
we won't know
5?
until
Some-
probably not few months what
Yeah.
they used months ago. So
it. Yeah.
But it's still very cool.
Licensing.
But
is-
the Let the Wolf Out thing was on a whole different
yeah, it was
spectrum.
4 million plus viewers. I mean, you can't.
They played almost.
Yeah.
We found out as soon as it was on.
I mean, it was over a minute and a half, and it was really loud. Usually stuff like
1
that.
minute, one full minute.
Yeah.
Then a 2
Quiet.
minute,
Well,
11
it
minutes.
Yeah,
2 minute,
sometimes
11
Bills
minutes. It also
compressed or
has
just the
He
music.
kind of builds it up, you know.
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of views online
It
as
was
well.
4
so
hours we were on.
That's
We were
awesome.
on for the entire episode.
That would be
Okay,
cool.
maybe I exaggerated a little bit.
For the Wisconsin area music industry, you guys were nominated for a few years, and you also won for Best Metal Artist of the Year.
Yep.
So
2014 and 2015.
2 years in a row.
So
Oh,
this year,
very
last year.
cool.
And
And Mr.
Bill
Billhouse
House
won
won
Best
Guitarist of the Year.
Guitarist.
Yeah, best
Yeah,
guitarist.
so
player.
tell me a little bit about that. Like, how
Well,
do
I'm a
you
little
feel
upset
towards
by it. I don't know if they noticed that I'm usually listed first, vocal.
Jealous. Ugh.
And I mean, I'm not jealous. I'm just saying, I wasn't even nominated. No, we're really proud of Bill. He's amazing. If you've ever seen Conniption show, he's just playing with his tongue,
This,
playing
I
with
don't know,
his
this,
teeth.
this entire year for us has been
He'll write a riff that I'm just like
really awesome. So.
in the middle of writing. Just write something crazy there, and he'll always
Do
write
that.
something crazy. So.
You were talking about you having a CD coming out. Are there any other projects you're currently working on?
yes, we are in the process of putting together a video for our song "Stay to Sin."
Oh, cool. How's
Which
that
is-
going?
Really good. We wrapped the filming on it. It's at the editing process now.
Yeah, it
and
should be done in like the beginning of September.
That's what we're
if I'm
shooting
not
for, yeah.
mistaken, hopefully.
Awesome. Oh, I'm excited to see that. Actually.
so if this airs
So are we.
by then,
We're super excited
Yeah.
to see it.
So-
wait for it.
wait
If it's
for it.
already
Yeah.
aired,
We all did our
Go find it.
acting, our acting debuts in that
Yep.
video too.
I acted
probably
like a
get
drummer.
Shout out to Rushmore Records for letting us film
Yeah.
there too, baby, Wisconsin, yeah.
Now for the fun questions I have for you guys.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling we're gonna have some interesting stories told here.
Oh, man.
But tell me about the craziest thing you've ever done, or that you've seen happen to like someone else.
The room goes silent.
Hard question.
All right, well,
I don't want to sit here and write like a novel or anything.
well,
but,
can,
like,
can I tell
I
a
can think of
story?
the most
It's a
epic
short
night.
one. It's a short one.
Okay.
We all
From
know
your
that.
birthday from the other year,
I don't know which one.
when I walked out in the alley and I saw the alley full of
That was
cops.
a good one.
I almost got arrested. That was pretty sweet.
So we went out for Bill's birthday, and fast forward to
We went to the Brewer game.
Was
We
that the same
grilled,
night
we
that
grilled
you
out.
went to No, that was a Halloween.
We-
When
so
you
we-
thought the cop was.
It was my birthday. We
you
go.
can tell that one next.
We go.
Pretty much that.
We go to the Brewer game. We grill out. We tailgate. We go in the game. People are in our seats already, like almost getting in fights because the guy wouldn't want to leave. And then after the game, we went to a bar on the east side, and everybody bought me a shot all at the same time. He's just like, I don't got time, so everybody buy your shots right now. So I took them all. I mean, like
Yeah.
They were all sitting there.
Fell off the bar stool. We had to leave. Everything. I slapped my friend in the face a couple times. Yeah.
He couldn't
Good
walk to the
birthday.
truck, so I had to go get the truck, bring it around. We had to put him into the truck.
Yeah.
Dropped off a couple people on the way back. Gonna come into the house. I figured I'd just leave him
Yeah.
because if you move Bill after he's already passed out, he's probably gonna puke. So I'm like, he's not puking in my house.
And you figured
I'll
during
just
the
leave
night
him.
you would kind of.
I had backed down the alley, so I was right outside the garage here. And I come down in the morning to see if he's alright. I look out the window and there's like cop cars, paddy wagon, the whole lights going.
All for me.
Like South Milwaukee PD is like, we got him, we got someone. And so I walk out and right away they're like, oh, who are you? You know,
They
do you
were
live
banging
here?
on the door, and I flipped them off because I'm like, I'm trying to sleep.
As soon as I got back there, they were uncuffing him. They're like, all right, happy birthday.
Because my story lined up, and I'm like, it's not a story. This is actually what's going on. He lives here, and this is his truck. Because they kept
Yeah.
looking for the keys. I'm like, I didn't drive. They're like, we know you drove. Where's the fucking keys? I'm like, I didn't drive. I didn't drive. Next thing I know, they're handcuffing me. I sit on the ground, and I'm like, they're like, we didn't tell you to sit down. I'm like, I can't physically stand, so I'm just gonna sit. And I was like swearing at them, and I just kept going, it's freedom of speech. They're like, you can't swear. I'm like, show me where it says I can't do that. So they're bringing more and more cops the whole time, and Andy comes outside, I'm just like, help! Like, help me! Like, I'm in cuffs, like, sweet.
Well, that's a great morning.
Yeah. The best part is I didn't get arrested is the best part.
Well, that's always the bright
They were
side
out
of the
of the
story.
alley.
And the
like
sergeant
that.
showed up, and he's like, this is why I'm here. He's like, let him go. Are you serious? And they're like, happy birthday, and I just left.
I had Dude Where's My Car happen at this house.
Oh, really?
Literally.
Oh, the first night you were here.
Yeah. Bill wasn't even in the band.
And then
We partied all night, and I woke up in the morning, and my car was gone.
Yeah, I woke up. I used to live in the.
I
his
came
house,
back
and,
inside.
His mom, which I've never met before. This is the first. Was it the first night you even tried out?
No.
Oh,
okay,
It was just.
But
It
it's
was
over
the
for a
weekend
weekend, yeah.
after that I joined.
Okay,
After
okay.
I joined.
And
it was
then
the
so
weekend.
obviously I never met his mom before, but I did that morning. Came
Well, first,
downstairs.
it
She
was
was
before-
pounding at the door for like apparently forever.
Well,
but I
before
didn't know.
that, I came outside and I walked outside and my car
What
was
did you
gone. And I walked back into Andy and I was like, so, I moved my car last night? Because it's not here. He's like, I don't know. I don't think so. I was like, oh, that's great. 'Cause my car's gone. So I called the police department and it had been towed
I
because
thought
it
his
was
mom was
totaled.
banging all night on the door.
No.
Yeah, no, I think.
No, My mom found out that it got towed and totaled, and then she came over all pissed off because my car was
You weren't there. All I know is I dealt with her mom. I came downstairs and all of a sudden I had to crazy like, what the hell? And of course, he was underage at the time, which made it even worse. We were like, you guys were all partying all night. We're like, I don't know.
I did not supply the alcohol.
Well, apparently, when a drunk driver hit it is what happened and completely totaled it.
Yeah,
apparently,
we didn't hear
everybody in the neighborhood was outside.
But us.
Except us. We had just passed out. We weren't going to wake up.
I don't remember
After a long
hearing
night
it.
of partying, I probably wouldn't wake up either.
And apparently the cops did pound on the door for like 45 minutes that night
We
too,
didn't hear
trying
that
to get us
either.
to come outside.
Really?
But yeah, we didn't hear that, and then I remember dealing with her mom, and I was kind of like, wow, that was an interesting, like, thanks for
Welcome
letting your
to
son,
the band.
join our band.
Andy tried to get in a cop car once.
And she, I will say, she is a cool lady, and we got along very well after that. But at first, it was
Mike's whole story was bringing up is Andy tried to get in a cop car
yeah.
on Halloween.
We looked
And we
like
were
a
just-
taxi apparently.
We were drunk,
saw
and we
it
just
good.
saw him from
We're on
across
Water
the street.
Street.
We're
We're
like,
on Water Street.
well,
He's dressed up like
We
Hunter S.
saw the
Thompson.
computer and
He's
not the
walking
shotgun
all
in the back.
he's walking all like, and we're like, we're trying to get a cab and it's super busy, and he's like, I'll get one. And he like darts across the street.
And
We're
we're
like,
like,
no,
no.
that's not a cab.
Like,
And
they got it.
He opens the door.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like
passenger
it's
door
like
in
a
the
detective.
front. It's like a detective.
and he goes, whoa, you're not a taxi. And
He gets out of the car like, take off your glasses, give me your ID right now. I'm like, no, it's cool. He's with us. Like, it's not cool. We're taking him with. Like,
yeah, it's not cool.
oh.
He's trying to stay out of the cop car. You're trying to get in it.
Evidently.
Trying to get a cab.
Neither one of them worked.
Tell me one of the weirdest things about you.
The weirdest thing.
I'm a nerd.
I think we're all a little bit
Yeah.
nerd. I think
I'm
Star
a big
Wars. I think
nerd
we're all well.
in terms of being an engineer when I'm not here.
Yeah. He,
Second life.
I love comic books and comic book movies, but I'm a Christian in a metal band, for one.
but,
That's a combination I wouldn't have expected.
Yeah.
I'm totally old.
got good genes and
Oh.
everything. But
Okay, that works. What about you, Mike?
how can I top that? I don't know.
I should let you go first.
I don't know. I guess I'm just weird in general. I don't know.
Name 5 things that you always keep in your fridge.
Yellow mustard,
Beer.
water, spoiled eggs, cheese, and ranch. Mostly
Ranch.
Oh
condiments.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
Ranch,
Sounds about right.
ketchup, milk, water, and some sort of alcohol at some level, some point.
Yeah, water, beer. That's pretty much it. Ketchup. That's pretty much it.
I can
doesn't
show you
even have
a
5
picture.
things
No,
in his
I can
fridge.
show you a picture of his fridge. There's beer,
Lettuce.
beer,
Oh
beer,
yeah.
and then beer.
Well, my
Yes,
fridge
beer
right now is
five.
completely filled with beer, but I'm gonna be super Wisconsin and say beer, cheese, meat, for sure,
Lots of
definitely.
At least one emergency.
And I gotta
sandwich.
go with ranch too. That's a
Yeah.
favorite,
Ranch and ketchup.
and
I'll
ketchup. Yeah.
Hidden Valley Ranch Light. I'll promote that.
But
I'll take that.
the super
sponsorship.
Wisconsin beer, meat, and cheese.
Brats.
I should say jalapenos and anything to make salsa. That's pretty much
Yeah.
my only cooking that I do.
Okay, so you
right
finished
now.
up your fridge.
I'm working on that though. Yeah.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
I worked at a Waffle House, so pancakes.
Pancakes?
Waffles.
How about you two?
If I had to make them, it'd be pancakes because I can't make waffles. And if it's
Well,
a
you have to
decent
have
restaurant and
waffle
I'm gonna order them, I would get waffles.
Okay. So you'd prefer to eat waffles?
Yeah, I just can't.
Okay. What about you, Cody?
Stuffed waffles,
Stuff with what?
Waffles with chicken.
fruit.
What? Like
Yeah,
blueberries
it's like fruit.
Healthy.
or
Yeah.
Chicken and waffles, man.
where the hell do you get chicken and waffles?
Fried chicken and
Because
waffles.
Bill's
Fried chicken and
Because
waffles.
Bill's
It
half
is a
black.
thing. I've never had
He's
it.
black in something. That's for sure.
As a band, fame or money?
Both.
I'd like
So
to
we could be
not
like
have to-
totally famous but be totally broke, or just have a bunch of money.
Well,
I'd
Well,
rather
which
not
one
have.
do you prefer? Like, would you rather be famous or just have a lot of money?
well, right now we're neither, but we don't go for money. We do what we think is right and what you know. We go for fame, I guess, if we're gonna choose.
I would say that fame in the sense that I would want everybody to know our music.
Yeah.
Money in the sense that I wouldn't want to have to work a day job like I do now to be able to do this.
Yeah, it's almost impossible in the music industry nowadays. But
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of like that concept. If you're famous, money follows quickly after.
That's why I got a biomedical engineering degree, so I can make
How's that
money
working out for you?
outside of this. Yeah, I just graduated, so working on it.
You guys have a gig coming up the 21st of August at the Metal Grill.
correct.
Are there any other gigs that we can see you guys at?
In October, we can't release one of them in the
Okay.
beginning of October. We've got another one
we can say
coming
we're
up
playing the date, can't we?
on October 3rd. We've got something
Okay.
that's going to be coming up, so
Yeah,
watch for
sure.
that. And then October 9th, we're going to be at Burke's,
Okay.
and then in Milwaukee.
Brooks Irish Castle, right?
Yep.
It's the full name of it, yeah.
And then we've got some other things coming up, into November and that. So
I'm sure some
Very
other
cool.
shows may pop up. We
we've got some things
Yeah.
out of the Milwaukee area
And
that's.
open for a Chicago gig in there.
Normally we do a lot more booking, but because we're recording an album in September,
You're kind of booked.
we decided
focused
to
on that.
make that the majority of what we do right now.
Well, there you go with our interview. Thank you guys for having me again.
Thanks
No
for having
problem.
me.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we leave?
Metal out.
I was gonna say.
Keep downloading our stuff and buying our stuff, because that's what helps us get to the next level.
Yep, check these guys out on YouTube and Facebook, and make sure you check them out for upcoming events. So, there you go. See you later.